Hello there, I'm Zeynep Niku, a junior UI UX designer. That I wanna improve my ability in exactly UX designer because I think it's really important for me right now. You probably heard something about interaction design foundation that we can see here, and if you search it in Google, you can find this website, Interaction Design Foundation. This educational organization produce open access educational material online for UX design career. This site has a handy section called literature that you can see here in the heading. This is literature that I recommended to you that you will check this article, this section at least once a week. It doesn't take more than 10 minutes, but it will give you very strong knowledge about the UX design. It talk about everything that you can even think about it. It really helps me as a junior designer. I entered in this area about I think 1 year. It's really helpful for me. It was really helpful for me. So that's let's open the article section and check this. As you can see, this is very information about it, table of content and the article. I want to see all the article. Here top UX design article, last UX design article, top UX design topic, design thinking, user research, usability, human center, interaction. And let's open the top UX design topic. Open in a new tab and check it. You will see user experience design, design thinking, user research, user interface design, usability, mobile user experience. You will see all the article about everything you can see in UX design. I start here. A/B split testing or A/B test. In this section, they talk about their course design thinking. I think it's good. I don't know. They talk about it. This is the article. We are gonna talk about this. He talk about the A/B testing very good, and this is the information that they thought that he discussed about it. At the beginning of the video, he talked about this book. He said that this book is really helpful for everything that want to know something about user research. I think more than know something about user research. They want to work in this career very deeply because it's the very special book, I think. And it's exactly for the A/B testing. He recommend to read this book for the UX designer. I take some note here about the topic that he discussed about it. I think this video is about 10 minutes. He said that A/B testing is all about changes in behavior. We present people with alternative design and we look to see how much that alters their subsequent response. This is the very simple illustration you can see here, the version A and version B. At the beginning of the design process, we need to think about our customer problem. We need to define their pain point and to understand what they really want. And after that, we as a UX designer should sketch and find the good response for their need. And when they find, we need to ideate this. And as you can see, this is the version A of the design. This is the version B of the design. And he said that we need at first to have very clear question. For example, is this design can help people, for example, pay to my charity more or not? Something like this question. and he said that we need to avoid the vague question like, if I change this button, my customer buy more. No, this is not the question. A/B testing is very expensive, he said that. Then we need to focus on the question that we have two or for example three design about it, and after that we need to analyze the data that we can find of our customer. What we measure, what do we measure in this test? Time spent on the site is really important. We need to understand why the people leave our site, and the time spent on the site is very important. Time spent on the page, I changed this page and I want to see how much people spent in these pages in version A and how much time in the version B. And the bounce rate is really important in this case. A/B testing is expensive, as I mentioned, that we can't test everything because if we test everything in the product with A/B testing, we may lose our customer loyalty, and he mentioned very useful, I think, very useful thinking his video, and he said that we can even for example, we can even test more than one version, two version, three version, and it called ABCD test, ABCD split test, for example. And he said that we can focus on just one page, because the analysis of every pages it can very expensive, complex for our team to understand. For example, is this page effect on the result or that page effect on a result? And he said that we can even show different content, not actually different result, different design in our page. We can show different content. I will show this content for the woman and this content for the men, for example, or this content for the student, this content for the normal people. And this is a kind of A/B testing. Here I can search on Google A/B, not A/B testing. You can see Wikipedia talk about it, and if I say A/B testing in UX design, we can see the Adobe XD pages has even an article about this, and I found this is very useful. It's very simple talking about this, and I recommend that to check it if you want to more about it. This testing, it talk about this principle and 6 essential things that you should focus on this in this test. You can see the illustration that they're gonna talk about this more easily, but it's not for example, you can see as easy that this illustration show. It's not just about changing the color, changing the button. It has more depth in this meaning in this test, and you will understand lots of important data about your customer. This design is really helpful or not. We will talking about it, and we should find the answer of our question, question that we want to something about it. I recommend to check it. I will give you this link on the description and you can check it. Also, I think it's improve your knowledge about this. This is helpful for you, and just that if you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe me, and here just this. Goodbye for the next video.